Hey guys, Gizmo here from Below Average Gamers. Today we're gonna ask ourselves, is it worth it? The game we're playing, The Guardian Legend. This came out in 1989 and it's a really weird mix of a game because it's half vertical scrolling shooter, it's also half action adventure RPG. It features a female lead, which is kind of a rarity for a Nintendo game, especially this early, but I gotta tell you, it's one of my favorite games to just pop in and play. Now, it has a password system. One password you're going to want to remember is all caps TGL. This will allow you to play just the shooter stages, which is a lot of fun to me. The overworld sections where you're running around, it's a little similar to Zelda because it's grid based. You have to go around, you have to unlock things in a certain area. It's very cool if you want to play just the game like it was intended to be played. But for me, I love the shooter section. Now this game does have a life bar on it, which means you can take more than one hit, which is a good thing because you will be taking a lot of hits in this game. It's a very forgiving game, but at the same time it is very challenging. Now it does have a lot of great power-ups. And the levels aren't terribly long either. Now altogether, overworld included, there are 10 levels, which means there are 5 shooter sections. Each one of them is a little similar to the next as you keep going though, but the difficulty really cranks up. We're approaching our first boss now. Now, destroy everything you see is pretty SOP for all these type of games. And the name of it is just live longer than they do. Like every other level in this game, it starts out really difficult, but as it goes on, it gets a little bit easier because there are less things to get hit by. Now while I do this, I want you to listen to the music. It does have an amazing soundtrack. First boss down. Now let's go into the overworld. And the first thing you're going to see is one of my favorite quotes from any game. If someone is reading this, I must have failed. I believe that's what I want on my tombstone when I die. Somebody out there remember that. But like I said, the reason this is a lot of times, and it is brought up a lot, everyone that talks about it always says it reminds them of The Legend of Zelda, and because of that, it's all because it has this grid-based map. Now it also has all kinds of power-ups. The chips, those are your ammo for your different weapons and stuff like that. Now I do want to try to trigger a mini-boss, because randomly in this game, as you're playing, you'll walk in, and then out of nowhere, boom, you'll get locked in, and you'll have to fight a mini-boss. Now these range in difficulty from pretty easy. Oh, here we go. Here's our first one, and I can take one hit before we die. But like I said, they range in difficulty from very easy to holy cow are they hard. That one, of course, being the first one, pretty easy. And once you're done, just head out. Now the object of the game is to go around and collect out all of the different little symbols and things like that, lock everything together, and then move on to the next shooter stage. all in all, this is a great game. This game, it trends roughly $15 for a loose copy to $30 for a complete copy. And I gotta tell you, it's worth every penny of it. You won't find another game very similar to this. It's very unique, and it is just so much fun. Now let's go in the little teleporter. And there we go. And that's pretty much it. Just rinse and repeat until you get to your next stage. And once again, guys, is this game worth it? I think so. I really enjoy it. For $15, you're gonna have a lot of fun. Now, with that being said, this game is getting more and more popular as the years go by, and it's getting a little harder to come by out in the wild. So, do expect it to raise up in price, probably similar somewhere around Contra, somewhere around the $30 to $45 range. So at $15, I'm a buyer all day long. I'll buy 4 copies of it if I can find it, because it is that fun. At $30, it's a little bit harder. If you want a really challenging shooter, yeah, get it. But sitting on a shelf, I don't know. And with that, guys, this is Gizmo. I'm out.